Welcome, friends. This is Di from Stump and Die, and you're watching part 4 of our Exploring Danville series. Today, we're using a powerful little app called Clio. This is your go-to for walking tours across the country. And guess what? Danville has its very own Clio tour, packed with history, landmarks, and hidden gems. So stick with me as we walk through the past and discover what makes the city so special. Let's start exploring. Our first stop is Confederate Prison No. 6, located at the corner of Loyal and Lynn Streets. From 1863 to 1865, Danville housed over 7,000 Union prisoners of war across 6 makeshift prisons. I'm just going to take a second and give you a little wayfinding right here. We are right on the corner of Lynn and Loyal Streets. That over there is the Old 97 restaurant. And directly over there is the Danville Courthouse. Former tobacco factory built in 1855 by the city's mayor, William T. Sutherland. Conditions were dire. Men were packed shoulder to shoulder, given just 4 square feet of space each, and survived on scraps of meat, cornbread, and cabbage soup. Disease swept through the cramped, unheated buildings. Smallpox, dysentery, and more, killing up to 5 men a day. Local citizens tried to help, but they had little to offer. Union General Ulysses S. Grant halted prisoner exchanges in 1864, sealing the fate of thousands. By war's end, at least 1,323 men had died here, including black Union soldiers from the Battle of the Crater. Though closed to the public, Prison No. 6 still stands at 300 Lynn Street, a solemn reminder of Danville's Civil War past. Stop number 2 on our tour is the Tobacco Heritage Mural, painted in December 2016 by artist Wes Harden. You'll find it on the side of 308 Craighead Street, facing Loyal Street, right in the heart of the River District's busiest intersection. And again, to help with wayfinding, this building here is the Golden Leaf Bistro and is diagonal from where this mural is. This striking 20 by 30 foot mural captures the story of Danville's tobacco legacy. At the top, you'll see a flue-cured tobacco barn, once common in Southside Virginia. Below that, a man guides a bateau downriver, transporting tobacco the old-fashioned way. And front and center is an auction scene featuring real-life auctioneer William Gentry Sr., a nod to Danville's once booming tobacco market. While the tobacco auction system is now a thing of the past, the region's legacy lives on. Danville and Southside Virginia still produce what many consider the finest flavored tobacco in the world. This mural is more than art. It is a window into the soul of a city built on tobacco. Our third stop takes us to the corner of Main Street and Memorial Drive, where you'll find the powerful mural commemorating the wreck of the Old 97. This mural was painted by Wes Harden, the same artist behind the Tobacco Heritage Mural. This vivid artwork honors one of America's most famous rail disasters. On September 27, 1903, the Southern Railway's fast mail train, known as Old 97, was racing to stay on schedule as it approached the Stillhouse Trestle near Danville. But the speed was too great. The train derailed, plummeting off the bridge and killing 11 crew members. 7 others were seriously injured. The locomotive Southern 1102 was a brand new Baldwin engine, less than a year old. The tragedy gripped the nation and inspired one of the most iconic railroad ballads in American music history.
They give him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not 38, but it's old 97. You must put wrench bands for on. folks said to him, "Black greasy fireman, just shovel on a little more coal. And when we cross that wide open mountain, you can watch old 97 roll." Make a roll. It's a mighty rough road from Pittsburgh to Danville, and a line on a 3-mile grade. It was on that grade that he lost his air brake, so you see what a jump he made. Going down grade, making 90 miles an hour when his whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle and was scalded to death by the steam. Robert, that's all. Must take warning from this time on and learn. Never speak harsh words to your true love husband. He may leave you and never return.
Stop number 4 brings us to the Transportation Mural, located at 127 North Union Street, right at the corner of Spring Street in Danville's transportation hub. This vibrant mural tells the story of how Danville moved forward, literally. In 1886, the city's first public trolleys were powered by mules. Just 2 years later, electric streetcars took their place, and over time those were replaced by sleek, modern vehicles in a familiar green and cream color scheme. By 1838, gasoline-powered buses officially ended the trolley era, but not its memory. Artist Wes Hardin, whose work you've seen on earlier stops, captured both the evolution of transportation and the community it served. You'll see Walter Gunn helping his wife Gail step down as a young Andrew Preston Saunders climbs aboard. Look to the right inset and you'll spot Mary and K.D. Williams, founders of Mary's Diner. And tucked in a stroller on the left is little Jessie Brooks. It's more than a mural, it's a rolling snapshot of Danville's progress through the years. Stop number 5 takes us just down the hill from the home sign on Main Street to one of the most historic intersections in Danville, Main and Union Streets, known as the Four Corners. For over 150 years, this crossroads has been the heart of Danville's commercial and social life. In the early to mid-1900s, it bustled with activity. Woolworths stood proudly on one corner, famous for its lunch counter and department store charm. The surrounding corners were just as lively, filled with shoppers, workers, and community members making their daily rounds. Though the corners themselves weren't a battlefield, they sit in a city that played a major role in Civil War history. Danville briefly served as the last capital of the Confederacy in 1865. After the war, Danville boomed as a tobacco hub, and communities like Almagro grew around that industry. Today, the Four Corners still anchor the downtown area. Some buildings have changed, but this spot remains a symbol of Danville's past, its resilience, and its ongoing story of renewal. Well, that wraps up our tour through some of the most iconic stops in downtown Danville's River District. From the historic site of Confederate Prison No. 6 to the powerful murals honoring tobacco heritage, transportation, and the tragic wreck of the old 97, to the heart of downtown at the Four Corners, each location tells a unique part of Danville's story. Whether it's the industries that built the city, the art that brings its past to life, or the corners that connected neighbors and businesses for over a century. These places remind us just how rich and layered Danville's history really is. I'll link the Clio app in the description below so you can find a tour to follow yourself. If you've enjoyed exploring with me today, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps others find it. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future stops as we continue exploring Danville, Virginia, one story at a time. Got a favorite spot downtown or anywhere else in Danville? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep exploring.